Hey y'all, it's me, Hattie, and now my magic sauce video is coming up for you. So, I hear kitty. He likes to talk to himself. He's out in the yard. He's like, you can't see him, but he's right over there. I did point right for him because I know where he is. I can see him. Anyway, you gotta try the sauce. You get to control the heat. This was my daddy's sauce recipe originally, and just kind of through the years, both when he was here and I would make it and he'd love it, and I'd make a couple of tweaks or something and he'd say he didn't think of that or whatever, but my daddy's sauce was off the hook, and from what they tell me, they think my sauce is off the hook. And I have made a couple of other modern changes. So anyway, let's get to it. You're not watching to watch me ramble, so this is good sauce. You're gonna love it. All right? Fake ending maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I don't know how many intros I've done in a row. So, I'm not gonna keep running in and doing wardrobe changes. So anyway, what you see is what you get. This is me. All right, let's make some sauce. You'll be wanting to dip everything in it. Yep. Not just chicken. Hey everybody, it's been a long day, and everything's messy around here, but it's going to be some good eating. These flies are just driving me crazy today. I'm going to take care of that. I know how to do it. Too late in the day to do it now, but there's no flies in my food, so we're good. I'm going to show you how I make my barbecue sauce. This was my daddy's recipe, and now it's mine. I've tweaked it to my liking, but it's pretty much the same as his. So anyway, I'm going to share it with you. All right. To get things started, I've got 2 cups of ketchup in this pan, and this is going to be like a sweet barbecue. Sometimes I use honey, but today I'm not using honey. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go down the list, and as always, down below, I always put my recipes. I don't try to make you go click on HeyHattieWhat'sCooking.com. I don't do any of that. I just make you able to see the recipe right there. Alright, the 2 cups of ketchup. I've got 1 and just slightly over 1 cup of brown sugar. Okay, I've got 1/3 cup of molasses, and let me grab my molasses spatula and ketchup spatula here. Get all that out. And I'm sorry, my fingernails a mess. Everything's a mess. It's been one of those days, and for some reason my energy's left me again, and I'm just I don't know, did a little too much too soon, I guess. I don't know, but I'm still gonna go right ahead. Oh, that fly, I'm gonna get him. All right, moving on, this 1/3 cup apple cider vinegar. All right, and this is 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And over here, 3 things. I got 2 tablespoons of Cajun mustard, 1 tablespoon of regular yellow mustard. If you can't get Cajun, or you don't like it, or you don't know anything about it, Dijon is just fine. But I love me some Cajun mustard now, okay? And right here, I've got a tablespoon of 100% real maple syrup. That's going all in. Get all that goodness out of there. All right, moving on. And now I've got my dry spices, and right here I've got a tablespoon of smoked paprika. I've got just a little over a teaspoon of kosher salt, and right here I've got right at about a teaspoon of black pepper, and you can't see it good in the middle because the paprika kind of got to it, but I do have a little tiny shake of cayenne. I have members of my family that love it, hot stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. When I'm making a recipe for y'all, I try to dial it down. A lot of people say, what? No, blah, 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 in their comments or whatever. And I don't, your comments don't bother me, but, I might answer you, and you might not like my answer. But anyway, getting back to the sauce, what I was saying is you can add all you want, extra cayenne pepper. My daddy used to throw in some Tabasco or Louisiana hot sauce, and guess what? He'd have several shakes of, he loved his Trappy's peppers now. So I keep it on hand too. And, but yeah, you can do what you want to. That always almost went in ours, either that or Louisiana hot sauce. One of them, they're both good. Okay, now I got my little whisk I like. Not my ball whisk today, but this just little, it's a little broken whisk off of, I think it was some old stick blender I had a long time ago, like a add-on part or something, but it was kind of sucky, but I liked using it by hand. So anyway, all we're going to do is I'm going to bring this up to a higher temp now that I've got it all incorporated. Now, the other little thing, it's going to thicken, so I am going to add a good splash, about 1/3 cup of water. That helps everything blend in. It's going to cook down. So, yeah, it might look runny in the beginning, but as it's getting hot, it's going to start getting incorporated. Now, let me tell you what I do. After this gets going, we're going to turn it down. We're going to bring it up to a boil. We're going to boil it for about just a minute or so while we're stirring. And then you're going to cut it down to a simmer for about a couple of minutes, just a couple of minutes. Just you're still incorporating these flavors. And then you're going to turn the heat off. All right? And you're going to want to cook off some of this moisture, but the water is going to help mix it all up and get it together. Now, I want to tell you something about my sauce. I tweak it like I want to. When I think it's done, I taste it. If it's lacking something, or so sometimes a lot of my barbecue sauces, no two batches are 100% alike. They're, I don't know if you could even taste the difference, but for sure, I'll tweak it like I want to, whatever mood I'm in. Might add a little more heat, might cut down on the sugar and go in for something else, a little more ketchup or mustard or whatever I want to do. It's your barbecue sauce too. This is mine. Yeah, I love it. My family loves it. It goes good on anything it's good making beanie weenies even. So anyway, I'm not going to bore you to death by mumbling and showing me stirring the sauce. Yes, I have seen videos where they painfully make you watch them in real time. Guess what? I'm not going to do that, folks. Through the magic of YouTube. I'll come back when it's boiling, okay? See you in a minute. Oh, I forgot something. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. For the heck of it today, I'm going to shake a little in there. I don't always use it. Liquid smoke. It's good. Get you some. Try it. It adds a little something to it. Okay? We're getting hot, but not quite yet. I'll bring you back. Okay, everybody. It's been just kind of sitting here. I cut it back up to sear for just a minute. And then I had cut it down to medium-low. And I let it go. Now look. You say, she can't make barbecue sauce. Look at that sauce. Well, as it cools, it thickens. So, believe me, this is the consistency you want. I did want to tell you, I went in, and stupid me, I can't believe I forgot to tell you all this. I put in a teaspoon of granulated onion and a teaspoon of granulated garlic, and I gave a couple of extra shakes to the pot because we like garlic and onion. That's again up to you. Again, all of the recipe will be down below. You got to tweak it to your liking. This is the basic recipe. I also went back in and added 1.5 tablespoons of if I can speak today, turbinado, the cane sugar. And I had some, and I've done that before, and I knew it would be good. So the combination of all of it with that extra sneak shake of cayenne I put in there, it's perfect. As they say, the notes on the back after you've swallowed it, I mean, it's just really good. And if you will do this and go by my recipe the first time, and there's nothing wrong if you want to tweak something even after it's boiling, it doesn't matter, put it in there. This is Hey Hetty What's Cooking barbecue sauce. This is Hey Hetty What's Cooking's daddy's barbecue sauce. And then Hey Hetty tweaked it a little bit to her liking, and my daddy would have been crazy for it. He would have loved it. He would have said, "Darling, I'm so proud of you." And I would have said, "Thank you, Daddy dear." Anyway, there's my barbecue sauce. I don't think you need to boringly watch me pour it into. That had paprika in it. That was left over from a rub, in case you see that. That is a clean jar. I let it cool, put it in there, zoop, and then a little bit, the chicken, I had some grilled chicken that I'm doing a chicken salad for, and then the other chicken, it's about ready. So I'm going to take some of this up and go brush it on that chicken. And I'll probably show you that to finish that chicken video too, because this is going to be off the hook. I'm going to have to be beating them all off of the chicken, trying to get to it first. Alright, that's the end of this. So I'll see you next time. Now see, wasn't that easy? You're going to love that sauce. That's all I can tell you. You got to try it at least once. You can make it on your stovetop. I tried to do a bunch of outdoor stuff yesterday and, and the day before, and some of it worked and some of it didn't. I thought, well, I'm barbecuing anyway, so might as well. So my poor sons moved my rig outside and everything like that, and it turned out I didn't even really need a lot of that light. I used some of it maybe. But anyway, from now on, we're going back into the air-conditioned, heady area where I normally take, okay? But anyway, you have got to try that sauce. You've got to try. I know I say that on a lot of stuff, but that sauce is good. And you can tweak it like you want to. I'm give you the basic thing. You can add what you want to. I'll give you some optional stuff below. So anyway, try that sauce. Try that sauce. All right? I don't know what order the other videos are coming in, so we'll just go from there. And I don't, off the top of my head, I can't think what the next video is. I've done so many fake intros and fake endings. It's kind of a running joke. It's okay. But anyway, tell me if you don't want me to do fake intros and fake endings. Let me know in the comments below. And again, I think the bell's there. I'm not sure. And I think the subscribe button is there. I'm trying to close in and break 10,000, folks. If y'all could help me, I'm really close. I'm about just shy of 1,200 to hit 10,000. And if y'all could help me do that, I would sure appreciate it, because I'm really trying to grow the channel, and I've been sick off and on, and it has hurt me where I would be had I been not ill. So I'm trying to share. I've got so many good recipes for y'all all through all the seasons. So I'm just trying to grow the channel and make y'all happy too. All right, I still owe that lasagna, and believe me, it's on the list. It's just I'm trying to get this picnic stuff out of the way, and then I'm going to go back, and I owe an apology for being so late on that lasagna. I had literally meant to tape it in the next few days, and then I got really ill. So forget that. I don't want to talk about that anymore. I'm here now and taping a fake ending for you. All right, until the next video, I will see you. Stop the camera.